Sinta, and I'm working as a business and marketing analyst at Dot&Co. Dot&Co does business and marketing analysis, which includes operational model, feasibility study, project reports, and financial analysis. And we also have the design team who helps in building the creative sides of the businesses, which is designing the logo and creating a company profile and creating the company identity. I have been in Qatar from, I think it's going to be 6 years now. And well, before that I started off my career in administration, but I did my graduation in entrepreneurship, so I was always related to the business field. It's always about how to set up businesses, how to support entrepreneurs, how do you give them strategies to establish their businesses. So the challenges in Qatar would be, the market isn't huge as compared to the place that I'm coming from. You know, start off with a brand or a product or a service. You need to really bring up a lot of strategies to push your product or service. Especially it's a close-knit community. It's vulnerable to risks. They're apprehensive in taking risks. It's not like the previous market that I worked with. They're not apprehensive about taking risks. People just jump in and try out new product and services. But in this market, they always go with the word of mouth. The pros about this market is that since it's a close-knit community, and once you make a mark, they're going to stick on to it. They're not going to jump from one product or services to other. This market, once you gain the trust of this market, there you're going to build your foundation. That is the uniqueness of this Qatar market. Market is pretty fair, but that's what it can slow you down as well. So, like compared to like US, comparing to the population, US or India or China, they have a huge population. They have a testing market. So digital marketing is used for testing markets. So Qatar doesn't have that many population. So what happens is get the result of your product in lesser the time. As I told you, the word of mouth and the close-knit community can help you build the foundation of this market. Like, not that of a great, I have no that experience, but as far as I've seen, it's a community-based market, and that also follows up with the word of mouth marketing. I see that is the uniqueness of Qatar, or like the GCC country. But I would say like Qatar, it's like really keeping the tradition intact, yet following up with the new trends. I would say AI has just spread across the globe, like I wouldn't say virus, but like it's huge, because in the marketing field it's immensely helped us also to do the research initially, to get some information of what's happening in the other part of the world. It was really hard, but with AI you put in like one question and one probe, and then you get the answer right then and there, and which also makes you connected to the trends, to the culture, to the traditions, to the nitty-gritties of different parts of the world, and that you can, it can be mind-blowing. And now we are in the age where knowledge is freely available. It's the age where you can get immense knowledge about anything, and that really helps in the creative version as well, creative strategies as well, and that's what's helping in the marketing, because one thing the businesses run on is marketing. Marketing is what's the main foundation of any product, any service, even human being. A person depends upon their characteristic, how they market themselves. So, and what's the foundation is the knowledge, where they're getting it from. And now these days we can fact check. So yeah, AI has played an amazing role in helping us develop products, develop strategies. Creating short videos is an amazing idea these days, because looking at our attention span, it's not that great. So short videos are a really good strategy to introduce your product. So using short videos depends on the marketing, like on the marketing strategy that you have. So if it's a product-based, business, so if your targeted audiences are like towards the younger generation, short videos are really good because their whole attention span is on the social media. Yeah, in regards to the influencer marketing, initially it was a huge buzz, but now since it's a trial and error things that's going on. So I would say it's always best to use influencer marketing once either the product is not doing that well, or if you really need a boost in the product or service that you are introducing into the market. I would say it'll be good if you can use the influencer marketing when you are establishing a new product line rather than when you're starting off with a brand. You need to keep in mind that there are different kinds of influencer. There are macro, there are nano influencers, macro influencer, micro influencers. So we need to see what are the target audiences that we are focusing on, and we need to see what is our product line that we are focused on, and does that influencer match our our interest. So there are nano influencers. Nano influencers are starting from maybe they have 1,000 to 10,000 followers. Nano influencers are more connected to their followers and more engaging. It's the evolution of social media is going to be massive. As we can see the start of all the AI, everything connecting. I think social media is going to be, I don't know, from my side, I feel it's going to be a big business platform, because I can see a lot of people starting off their businesses, small, online businesses, online strategies, and that is letting people connect with one another. Free tool for marketing, exactly. That's a good point.